Paid in full.
Hey, what's going on? You're tapped into another creator's interview. I'm Joe Teel, and I got another great guest today. I got Auvion Horton.
Yeah.
Bullrider extraordinaire.
Yeah.
So let's hop into it, man.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
Like 5 years. So this year, when I think like April come around, it makes 6.
6 years.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. So that's going to rodeos.
Yeah.
So is that all you do at the rodeo, or have you done different? Because there's different things in the rodeo, right? There's different sections of what you do.
High school, I went all around cowboy. Like I did everything, like the steer wrestling, barrel pickup. But like now it's just strictly bull riding.
Yeah.
Like that's all I do. I thought about steer wrestling again, but then if I get hurt jumping off a horse trying to wrestle a bull, then I won't be able to ride. So it kind of messed me up.
So steer wrestling.
Yeah.
You start on the horse. That where you rope them and you jump off?
Nah, see, steer wrestling, it'll be 2 of y'all, but y'all will be in like a box.
Right.
And so they'll let the steer out first, and then you gotta, you and the other guy gotta stay on side of the steers.
Oh yeah, and you kind of funnel them.
Yeah, at the same time, and then you'll fall off and slam them.
Damn.
But like if you like fall off on that steer, you're gonna hit the dirt pretty hard. I done seen it happen a lot.
Yeah.
It ain't nice.
That's like, I don't know, bro. The rodeo is like extreme sport, bro. Like that shit that's just wild. It's not for the average person, right?
No, it's different.
Yeah.
It's very different. Like.
Yeah, I got a buddy that thinks he can just do, like, anytime you see anybody doing something, he'll be like, oh, I can do that. I can do that. And I said, man, I'm finna interview a bull rider. He's like, oh, I can do that shit. I said, I'm about to ask him. So this is just a regular guy. He gets on that bull. What happens?
I mean, it just depends. Like, it just depends on how your mindset is. Like, you got the mindset of you could do it. Yeah, you can do it, but it's just like you got to have the momentum, the fundamentals down. Like,
right. So what's the secret? Are you trying to stay with the motion of the bull?
Yeah, but you got to have balance because they skin roll.
Yeah.
And then it's just harder. And then you only got one hand to hold on with. So if you don't have balance, so
that's like a requirement. So when people do the deal like that, that's that isn't just like for looks. That's a requirement. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. So explain it to. So like I've been to the rodeo and stuff, but I'm not like no. You know what I'm saying? So like you start in a little cage deal. Mm-hmm. They open it up. What's the goal there? It's like 8 seconds, right?
Yeah, so it's 8 seconds. So the longest you on the bull, you know, like you gotta have 8 seconds. But if you fall out before 8, you don't win nothing. You just done.
Right.
Unless you have a accident and they give you a reride, then they give you another chance to do it. So you get 8 seconds and the judges, they'll give you a score. So 80 and above, that's good. But sometimes they'll give you a 60 or a 70. It just depends on how you ride or how you your rhythm with the bull.
Rhythm. Okay, so there's scoring. That's got to be interesting because it's like I feel like if you wrote so it doesn't, even if you ride it for 8 seconds, that doesn't necessarily mean that you score well, right?
I mean, it just depends because you can think that person did good, but the judges will think otherwise, and they'll be like, we give them like a 75.
Yeah.
So,
you ever wrote one like really good, and then they got a score that you wasn't feeling?
Actually, just past weekend,
really?
I feel like I did like excellent, and they was like, we'll give them an 81.8.
Yeah.
And everybody else got like 85, 86. But I wasn't mad or nothing. I was just happy that I got to ride in a different crowd. Like with me, I don't be caring about winning.
Right.
It's just I'm able to do this and I'm able to meet new people, meet brands and just different people trying to get my name out there.
Right.
So even though I didn't place, but I rode 8 seconds and I got a 81.8. I didn't win no money or anything, but I won like the people's heart, like kids running up to me, being able to take pictures. So it's just fun. Like to me, it's fun, and it's like this is what I want to do. Yeah,
hell yeah, that's a. Yeah. So walk me through it. You're in this deal, the cage at the beginning, right, or the little fenced in area, and you're on this bull. Like what are you feeling like as the gate's about to open? Like
90 to nothing. Yeah. So like you gotta have the momentum, you gotta have the drive. When I first used to ride, when I first started, it was at high school. And so I when I my first time ever being on a bull or anything, I was like, yeah, this is something I want to do. Like, there wasn't no backing out. Like, once you in there shoot, you in there like,
yeah, you're done for it. You got to do it.
Yeah, like you got to come out of there. With me, I'm not gonna get off.
Right.
So yeah.
That's insane. It just take a different type of person to do that. Because I don't know. I barely rode horses before. I've rode a horse before. Like, you know, I've owned cows my whole life. You know, I have cows, but like I like water them. You know what I'm saying? And give them hay and cues and shots and stuff. Like, that's the extent of messing with the cows. Like, and I've seen like I had a bull get angry once. He like knocked my fence over. Yeah, so I can't imagine like being on his back. And he's probably tame compared to.
Yeah, see, with the bulls, they like they're bred to do that. Yeah, and I had to learn that because I thought a bull is like a regular bull in the field, like the kind you own. Right. But they're a different breed. So that bull, like the bulls I ride, they're a breed to buck, and the bulls like you own, they're breed to do like produce other cows and you know other bulls. Yeah, like meat and just selling cows and stuff. Yeah. That's all we really do is just sell them. Yeah. But you're saying these are like they're breeding these on purpose to be in rodeos, to be in top PBR. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, so crazy. Like what does it take? What does it take to go to the next level? See, I started at the very, very bottom, but it took a lot of hard work, practice, and dedication for me to want to do it because I used to just party a lot, but I rode bulls at the same time. So when I first started, it was high school, but a little bit before then, before I even got old enough to go to school, I was like probably like 5 or 6. And my mom used to take me to rodeos, and my favorite part was the bull riding. I was already in love with horses. Right. So, and then when I went to my first rodeo, I was like, that's something I want to do when I get older. And I actually have pictures of me with the vest, chaps, and everything, with glasses and everything. So my first rodeo, or it might have been my second rodeo, I got on the sheep. And
like mutton busting or whatever.
Mutton busting. I got on the sheep, and I think I rode it for 8 seconds, and I fell off, and I got pictures of it. So one time, my mom took me to another rodeo, and a guy got hurt riding a bull, and she was like, I stood up and said, is it my turn yet? So she already pretty much knew that this is what I wanted to do. So I got in high school, and they have a rodeo every year, well, the FFA rodeo. And so when I first went to the rodeo, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. So I had to get a permission slip signed. And so I asked my mama to sign it. And she was like, no, I'm not signing that. You're not riding no bull. So I tricked my grandma into signing it.
There you go.
And I was like, Grandma, I need you to sign this for school. Just some papers that I need signed. So I turned it in. And ever since then, she signed it every year until I graduated. Yeah. And so when I just won the finals in November. And when I came home, I told my grandma, like, you know, part of it is your fault that I'm getting a ride because I tricked you into signing my permission slip. She said, you for real? I said, yeah, you called ask my mom. And she called and asked her. She was like, I can't believe you did that. I said, me either, but we hear it now.
It worked. So you came at like an FFA program, school, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. And so you've always just been just outside working with the animals, huh?
Yeah, like I owned the game. I never played. Yeah. I just had dust on it because I was always outside doing different things. Stuff, And I always, when I was a kid, I used to have rope in my pocket. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I need this. So I put
Did you have family members that was into it, or did you just?
Well, my dad's side of the family, like they had no horses, but bull riding, I think it's just me. Just you. Yeah.
But horses is like an introduction into it, huh? That's like an introduction into the whole.
Yeah, I think that's how I got started. Like,
yeah. So how old were you? How old were you when you first learned to ride a horse?
I say 10.
10.
But I used to like from up until I was 10. I used to ride with my dad. Right. And he'd be teaching me. And so then when I got 10, I was old enough to learn how to ride by myself. Yeah. Then I started riding by myself and getting the hang good. Now I can ride just jump on the horse and ride it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. If you think about it, like think about how long, like not even that long ago, probably 100 years or so, like that was the main form of transportation. Yeah. And it's not now. Yeah, the average person does not know how to ride a horse. Like I can half-ass ride a horse, and I am from the country. Right. So I mean, it's different.
I always say I grew up in the wrong generation. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's that like on a horse? Like, what is? you're riding something that's alive. Like that, your transportation is alive. That's a different concept, you know, because you hop on the truck's going to do what you tell it to.
Right.
You ever meet just a ornery ass horse that just won't do what you tell it to do?
Yeah, I got one like that. Like, I try to go this way and she'll turn that way and go in there. And I'm like, man, I got time for this today.
Yeah. But so y'all break them?
Yeah.
Y'all do the whole 9?
Yeah, I actually, I could break a horse. I just haven't did it in a while, but I really don't be having time because I'm always on the road, but I still own them. I don't think I can sell my horse.
So right, yeah.
I just make
like
sure
a bond, huh?
Yeah, I make sure I make time for them where I can feed them and take care of them before I go on the road. So
you say you go on the road. How much time do you spend on the road? And that's going to like different rodeos and stuff?
Yeah, it's like every weekend. Like this weekend, I leave early Saturday morning, go to Denver, Colorado.
Hell yeah.
Because I got to ride on a Monday. It's my first rodeo on a Monday for Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
Hey, so I got to ride on a Monday, and then I come back home. And then I think I got a college rodeo coming up too. I just can't remember where it's at. So it's like every weekend. And I used to go to rodeos. Like when I first started, I go to rodeos. And I was still learning, so it was kind of hard. But like I ride, like I knew I won. Like I didn't know I wasn't gonna win, but like I just had a feeling like this, just practice for me. Like I'm just getting used to it.
Right.
And so my mom was like, you need to stop going to so many rodeos and get to practice. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna stop going, but I go to practice more.
Practice more, yeah.
And so I started going to practice more. And one time I went to practice, I had broke my rib.
Oof. So
I had to stop. I had to pause for like a year. And then I was like, I can't wait no more.
Yeah, I gotta get back out there.
It was just burning my feet. So I started back practicing more, and then I started getting in the gym. But the most important thing that I did was I started praying and reading the Bible.
Yeah.
And when I started getting closer to God, a lot of stuff started happening, like blessings.
Yeah.
I feel like if it wasn't for me getting closer to Him, then He'll make it to where I'm doing good, but I'm not winning.
Right.
You know, so now that I pray every day or when I wake up, it don't matter if it's like a short prayer or a long one. I just wake up, thank God for waking me up this morning, I go on by my day.
Yeah.
Or if I forget to read my scripture, I stop where I'm at and I pull it up on my phone, or I have my Bible and I read it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like if you go outside or wake up and just start your day without praying, different things are gonna come at you because you're not protected.
You're talking about grounding yourself in the morning,
yeah.
That makes sense. It's trying to start the day off in a way that sets the pace for the things to come.
It'll help you have a better day, but also it'll protect you. Like some days you can have a bad day, but I look at it as a test.
As a test, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like with rodeos, if the judges do something I don't like or I don't feel like I did well, I never get mad because I feel like it's just a test God gives me.
Right.
And I tell I got 2 buddies that ride bulls with me sometime, and they'll get mad, throw their helmet, and I tell them man, it's just a test, but every time you do that, you feeling it.
It's failing the test is what you're saying.
It's people that's watching us ride, and there's kids that look up to us, so if their kids see you throw your helmet down, they're gonna think it's cool, and they're gonna do the same thing as if they're mad. The only time I ever threw my helmet was when I was happy that I won a final, because I had been at it for 2 years straight.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, dang. So the last finals I won, I was happy. It's something I've been working towards.
Yeah, you're supposed to be. Yeah. But setting a good example for kids, that's important. Especially because I don't think a lot of kids have very many good role models.
Right.
I think that's a big deal missing in our kids growing up. This whole next generation just has very few people to look at.
Right. And it's like a lot of rodeos I go to, I might not do good, but the kids still want to take a picture with me, still want to know me, still want me to sign their hat or their shirts or something. It feels good. I had got invited to a first PBR rodeo just to see how it is, and I didn't make it or anything. I didn't win or anything, but it just felt good being able to ride in it and being able to see the joy on people's face. They still smile, they still congratulate you, so it's different. Rodeoing and bull riders, it's a different world.
Yeah.
And then once you know that's what you want to do, then it'll start being fascinating and exciting for you.
It's almost like a culture in itself, huh?
Yeah.
The rodeo world.
Yeah.
Can you tell when people dress up like cowboys and that aren't actual ones? Can you tell? Can you look at it and be like,
Yeah, like you would be able to tell then something like you'll know, oh yeah, he a cowboy. Like this is how I was born, and then over here it's like they just started out to be cowboys. So.
Yeah.
But like when I see something like if I'm in Cavender's or Buckle or something like that, and they be it's be their first hat or their first attire, cowboy attire, I help them. Because I'm like, even though y'all just started, I still want y'all to look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
look right, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want y'all to go out there any type of way because people will laugh.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And they'll talk about you and then you be on Facebook like, oh, man, I thought I was clean, but...
Yeah, my buddy went to a rodeo. We went to a rodeo, and he tried to dress up like real nice. I wore just like some plain, I had like a button-up shirt and some jeans and shit. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. But he tried to do the whole thing. But he had I think he had the wrong hat on for the wrong season or something, and they was on his ass.
Yeah, it's crazy. So when I first started, I had a felt hat like I got on now, but they'll tell me like felt hats is for like the winter and the straw hats is for the summer. So I had a felt hat on at this one rodeo. It was hot. I was like, yeah, give me a straw hat. Like, I see what y'all saying now.
Yeah, you're sweating, huh?
Yeah, but some people wear them all year round. Just depends. Yeah. Like, my buddies, they wear a straw hat all year round.
Right.
I try to talk them into getting the felt. No, it ain't time to eat. That ain't time.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, hey, I like what y'all like. I like what I like. So,
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's almost like you almost got a uniform.
Yeah.
But, so like, belt buckles, like how important isn't that something important in the rodeo world? Like,
yeah, like see me like right now, like I got to the point of like I don't care about the money, I want a belt buckle.
Yeah,
like that's my next goal is to win one, but my main goal is to win all. Like every rodeo that I go to this year, I'm trying to win it.
Right.
To get my name more out there and get myself ready for the PBR, ready for the PRCA, just different high rodeo league, the NFR, like. That's my goal, and I'm working. Like I've worked hard to make some accomplishments and goals, but now I'm like, I want to win the belt buckle. I don't care if I don't like. I'm not gonna probably never wear it, but it's gonna be in like a trophy case.
Yeah, so it's like it's like a trophy you can wear, huh?
Yeah, you feel good about it.
Is there rules to wearing belt buckles? So like if somebody just woke up one morning and went and bought him a big belt buckle, is that like frowned upon, or is that just they just gonna know that it's not that type of belt buckle?
It really don't matter.
Yeah.
But with me, like I feel like I can't wear a belt buckle that's bought because I didn't win it. I didn't earn it.
Okay.
So I feel like I have to earn it to wear it. I have to earn it. So every belt buckle I got, I done won.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've always wondered about the belt buckle. So I'm like, man, I'm asking.
But I mean, like I have my little brothers. They'll buy belt buckles and they be like, "You think this?" I be like, "Yeah, it's cool."
Yeah.
I don't judge them or nothing. I just tell them like, "I'm not gonna do it."
Yeah. Like you just want to wear what you want.
Yeah.
So let's talk about TikTok. I see you had some some TikTok success. Let's talk about that. What do you think is working?
Well, I had went viral because of my horse.
Okay.
And when the gas prices got high, I posted a video of me riding my horse instead of driving the car. It just went viral. I didn't expect it to go viral. Like I was just posting it being funny.
Yeah.
And it just went viral. And then me being a cowboy, I started posting more cowboy content, and people loved it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I think I found like what I need to do. So I kind of moved my Bullrider in there, and they were like, oh yeah, like he really with it.
People gonna eat that up, ain't they?
Yeah.
You ever go live on TikTok?
I had one time, so I think I'm gonna start doing it more. Yeah.
People be on, man, people just do anything on TikTok live. Like I was just scrolling through the other day. Yeah. It's like this dude was doing magic. He had people cash up him $10 for every trick. Like goes on live for like 3 or 4 hours. I like probably made $1,000, $2,000 doing magic tricks. That's like
it's crazy.
There's people playing music. There's people. I mean, I was just curious if you had ever.
Yeah, I went live one time and I got a lot more followers. Like dang. Yeah. And then my buddy, Naya, we go to school together. She's like a brother. And so I was like, she'll see my TikTok and she was like, ask me like, what do you do and everything. Like she viral on TikTok too. And she was like, you need to start going live.
Yeah.
And so I went live one time in Biloxi. I had a rodeo up there.
Yeah.
And I was on the beach and I had just went live. Like, I'm going to try it. And I mean, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I said I was going to start doing it more this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, TikTok's a cool place. I seen you doing skits, like little skits and stuff like that. That's using the sounds. It's crazy. Just whatever you,
And it's like, it take me an hour, hours to edit my video. I'd be like, nah, not yet.
Yeah.
And I got like so many videos in my drafts, like I ain't even posted yet. I go look at them and I'll be like, nah, it's not time for this shit.
You got any secrets? Any secrets to, you think like if you do this will work, or?
I feel like the edits, like you gotta have an edit on your video. And some videos I have the voice, like to read off the word.
Yeah.
And to give people like an understanding. I feel like they gotta have an understanding and be like into the video.
Right.
Like, cause if you don't have no understanding, then people are gonna scroll past. Like, they're not gonna comment on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you say that first one went viral, what kind of number are you talking about? Millions?
Yeah, like 7.7 million.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I did, somebody had recorded me walking away from the shoot, and I didn't have no shirt on or anything. I had just got done riding the bull.
Yeah.
And I won first and second place, and I was walking away from the shoot, and I ain't had no shirt on. I just had my chaps, my boots, and I had my shirt in my hand because I was hot. And so it was just like a walkaway video, and I had posted it on Snapchat, and my friend Naya, she was like, posting on TikTok, it's gonna go viral. So I posted it, and like next few days I went back and looked at it, like 1.7 million.
Oh shit.
Views and that. Actually, that video got me in like a music video that's coming up soon.
Really?
And a woman, she had texted me and she was like, well, she had somebody reach out to me and it was like, hey, this woman want to do a music video and she wants you in it. It's like country attire, but she wants you as a lead, man. And I thought about it for a minute. I was like, yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
It's first opportunity for everything. So
she big?
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I think her name is Kitty. But she got nice music though. I listened to the song, like, yeah, that's something I do.
Yeah.
She was like, will I dance? I was like, yeah, like a line dancer. And I was like, yeah, I do it. I didn't have a problem with it, but TikTok has made me money. Like, I know one time somebody had DM'd me and I was like, hey, we'll pay you if you make a video to our song.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, sometimes, like...
Once you get that many followers, it's like there's opportunities there.
Yeah, to get paid and stuff like that. Like, I'm actually getting into setting it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I do that for sure.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah. Free money. Like,
yeah, Ross said he had a Raheem Brown. I talked to him the other day. He said he had almost 100,000 followers, but then he fucked up and took down. They took his whole page down.
Yeah, they try to do that.
So have you've ever been through that?
Yeah, man. I had to do an appeal.
Yeah.
I was praying. I was like, man, please let me my TikTok back.
Golly, I can't imagine like just you build this humongous ass deal and then it just go away. That would be devastating.
Yeah, make you cry.
Yeah, because that's how he was. He sit over there. He's like, bro, I'm heartbroken. I had so many followers, and then it's just like he's trying to rebuild it.
It's hard to get that back.
Yeah,
I was heartbroken. I was like, oh man. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd never make another TikTok.
Because like people on TikTok, they're, I don't know. It's not like the other social medias. The other social medias, like you follow somebody, and then like you kind of pay attention to them, and then a lot of people will start unfollowing you if you're not cool anymore, shit like that. But it seems like on TikTok, people just follow and like all day long. Yeah, and so it doesn't matter, And so like you get all these followers, and they may not even still be tapped in with you.
Right.
But like if you lose them, how can you get them back?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same way with Instagram.
Yeah.
I used to get like a certain amount of followers, then I go back and they gone. What the hell?
Yeah, Instagram's that's what I'm saying. It's like the other way. Yeah, like crazy, people are they will follow you and maybe for something you do, and then if that ain't checking out with them later, they'll just unfollow you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But on TikTok, I feel like that's the one social media they don't do that as much. People will just follow you and keep going.
Yeah.
Because TikTok's always emotion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's on TikTok. They're never in one place long. It's the whole deal. You know what I'm saying? You just keep that shit moving.
Yeah, with TikTok, like I had to learn like there's certain times that you post on there.
Right, yes.
And that's with everything. Like if you post on Facebook too late, you're not gonna get that many likes, shares. Same thing with TikTok and Instagram. Like with all social media, it's like a certain time. So if you post like between like 10 to 3 it's going, you know, 10 to 5. Yeah. Like, that's why, like, sometimes I could take pictures the night before or make a video the night before. I won't post it until it's daylight.
Just wait, yeah.
Yeah, because not that many people going to see it, and then it'll get more reactions because everybody up on their phone.
Right.
Or like people on TikTok. And yeah, so mostly like that day, they'll probably see it that night, but it'll already be on there and it'll already have shares, follows, and different things like that. Like it's been
our best video came at 11. We posted at 11 a.m.
Right, yeah.
And then it got like 700,000. And so that was cool. But we haven't broke 1 million yet. Just posting little clips from our podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like 11.
Right, because when I first started, I didn't get that many views or likes, and then out of nowhere, it just came out of nowhere. And
one day you just look at it.
Yeah.
And that's like, we started that's a specific TikTok page for that specific podcast. Right. We just post clips from there. And that was like the third video we posted.
Yeah.
And it's just like when the next day we got on there, or it wasn't even the next day, like we had 100,000 that first day. And I was like, I just never experienced nothing like that, you know?
Right.
Like, cause I did music for years and I'm, you know, posting your music and stuff. You get like 1,000 views would be like, oh yeah, you did something.
Yeah.
So like I just posted this little comedy clip for like 60 seconds and it's goofy. It's not even, it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Bam, all these views, all these likes and reposts and all this shit, and your phone's blowing up, and you're just like, I had never experienced nothing like that.
It's pretty fascinating. Like then it's like they'll when they share your videos and you, it's like I have like my family members that like they'll send it to me. I'm like, you know that shit? I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
And I just start smiling and laughing. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like when my first time going viral, like I couldn't sleep. Like, man, I gotta go back on here and look again.
Yeah,
like,
gotta look.
Real,
it's like sending dopamine to us, bro. Like it's like I ain't gonna lie, when you get the likes coming, it's like I don't know, it's a feeling. When people see you in public, they ever say, "Hey, that's a dude from TikTok." Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah.
People have been telling me lately, like, we see you on my For You page or whatever. You know, it's mainly just from that one video.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
crazy.
pretty cool.
Like I go to rodeos like all over.
Yeah.
Like, are you from TikTok? Ain't like you be? I was like, yeah, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I went to Monroe, Louisiana one weekend, and I went to like a little field party before, like finals. And so I was just sitting right there talking to people, and one dude, named CJ, and he came over there. He was like, man, you from TikTok? Like, Robbie watching you. Like, he said, you was on the ball at like 2 a.m. with you. I was like, yeah. And he went to my Snapchat and showed me. Like, he was like, yeah, bro, I be watching you, bro. Like, you eat breakfast like every morning. I be posting. I was like, yeah. It was fascinating. Like, I found it cool.
Yeah.
Other people be like, man, that's weird. Shit, me, I was happy as hell. Like,
people are really, I don't know, this time, people are tapped into other people's lives like never before.
Yeah. I feel like with me, it's like I'm a role model.
Yeah.
Cause I had role models like Lane Frost, JB Mooney. I just met a guy that rolled with Lane Frost named Cody Custer. And I was talking to him yesterday. And he was just telling me like different things that have helped me.
Right.
And different things to like go by or, you know.
Right.
And with something like, I feel like it's never too much I can learn.
Oh, yeah.
Like even though like I can say I can ride a bull and get the score of the highest score is a 90. And I still feel like it's still more that I can learn.
Right.
And so, yeah, like I never say it's, I learned enough. Like I know enough. It's never enough.
Right.
Like it's always more to learn.
Always stuff you can learn, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how all this is.
Yeah.
Like if you ever get, I think that's the point where you start messing up at, is if you say, I'm here, I made it. It's like you can never, like the way life is, you never just make it. You know what I'm saying? Because the second you stop, I feel like you start heading the other way.
Yeah, you'll fall off.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like I feel like now if I just be like, oh, well, now I got enough ability to just chill into every rodeo. Like I ain't practicing no more. I'm going to go to shit.
Yeah, that's when
like,
you would,
Yeah, like I always try to stay in the gym, or if I can't get on the bull, I'm in the gym. But even if I
see you post on the gym all the time. That's and that's not just for like health. That's for the bull riding, huh? Yeah.
But
you got to be.
Yeah, you got to be active.
Yeah. Is there specific gym workouts you do that help with riding a bull?
I feel like the biggest thing for me is the ball. Like I balance on the ball. And it's like you balance on that ball is like the bull kind of sort of.
Right.
And I learned that from JB Mooney. I always watch his videos, his podcast, his interview, and he'll tell you like it's different things in there that you can do. And he was like that ball, like he'll balance on the ball and watch a movie, or balance on the ball and just like balance on it. So I balance on the ball a lot, but I lift weights. But majority of the time I'm on the ball.
Yeah.
And like I was like I had to be at practice like it for college. For the rodeo team, I had to be at practice like at 5 a.m. So I go to practice, and then when I leave practice, I'll have a little time before I have to go to class. And so I'll be on YouTube, and I'll be standing on the ball, but I'm watching like YouTube.
Watching videos on the,
Yeah, and then after class and after I get done my day that night, I'm going to go to the gym and get on the ball. But like the ball is like the main important thing to me.
Yeah. If you can stay balanced, you can stay on it, huh?
Right. And then like, I had talked to another bull rider, professional bull rider named Anthony Lyons. And I asked him about like his workouts and stuff. He gave me a call, and he was like, man, like you don't want to get too strong with bench pressing, because like if you get like big in your arms, you'll rip your muscles.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I backed away from the bench when he told me that.
Let me get off that bench a little bit.
Yeah, because I was on the bench, but mainly, like I still get on there, but I don't do as much.
Right.
And so
it wouldn't benefit you to get too swole up.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't benefit. Like you'll hurt yourself more. I mean, you'll be strong as hell, but you'll tear your muscles, and I know if you tear a muscle, that's not gonna be a good feeling.
Yeah, steer wrestling sounds like you need to be.
I feel like now with steer wrestling, that's different.
Different. You feel like you got it would help to be a little bulked up.
Yeah, like because you slamming the bull.
Slamming them.
But when you riding the bull, like just on the hand, you got to hold on with. So if like you
do hand exercises or stuff to strengthen your grip or anything, or
actually, it's like a little weight thing. Like you pull it.
Yeah.
But like, so with me, like even like my hands already right here.
Right.
So like I can move it down to make it like right here. Like I'm on a bull, I just pull. My whole body moving is just pulling.
Right.
So then like when I be going to practice, like I went to a school that a bullfighter had, Jacob Jackson. He had put on like a school thing, and he'll always tell me, lift up on your rope.
Yeah.
But stay off your pockets. Like if you just get on there, you lifting up on your rope and you just sit down, you go. Like you
get tossed.
Yeah, because you want your body to stay in front of the bull. If your body's still on, like where the bull bucking it, like the most powerful is the back.
It's
going to toss you off. Yeah. And, I made that mistake a lot of times, but I never get mad. Like I always say, that's my fault because I should have did this or I should have did that. So next time I ride, I know to do it.
So you can ride does that translate to like a mechanical bull? Like you ever got a mechanical bull and just like, is it the same type of deal? How different is a mechanical bull from an angry bull that's trying to like actively get you the fuck off of it?
So the mechanical bull, like it's different, but it's not different. But like the mechanical bull is like slippery. It's like they put baby oil on it before you get on or something. So it's kind of hard to stay on.
Yeah.
And then like on the real bull, you got your spurs.
Right.
Like your spurs help you grip, and then you put your knees. I feel like it's about your knees and your spurs, and then your hand. Your hand is to help you balance, but if you got your spurs in that bull, it's gonna help you hang on too.
So that it goes into the bull?
So the spurs, like you'll turn your feet out, and it like give you a little grip. It don't
where your feet go in?
Yeah, like your feet will be out.
Yeah.
And then your spurs will be like right there, and they help you grip. But you gotta stay off your ass.
Stay off your ass. Yeah. Or you gonna be on your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had to learn that. So now I'm off my pockets, and I'm lifting on my rope. But
so when he say off the pockets, he talking about back pockets.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Don't sit down on your pockets. Yeah.
And then for a minute, when they first said, I said, off my pockets. Yeah. What?
Yeah, because I don't think I caught it until I just put it together what you're talking about. But it does make sense now. You're pulling up on the rope to keep and you got your feet pushing up, and the rope is and you're pulling up on the rope to keep your ass off of the bull's back.
And then
that makes sense.
Your balance. And when I'm on the bull, I think about the ball.
Right.
But you got to watch the bull, like where his head going. If you go to the right, you going to sit up on your chest and be bowed out, but you got to throw your hand to the right. And if you go to the left, you'll still sit up, but your hand just go to the left.
Okay, so you're moving.
Yeah, whatever way that bull going, that's the way you're going. If you go right, you just going to throw your hand right and position yourself to where the bull, like, if you position yourself to where the bull going, the bull will sit you right there every time.
Yeah.
But like you never can get set in the shoot because the bull gonna reposition you every time. So it's just best to slide up and nod, and when that bull go, it's gonna position you to be right there.
So you wait till the gate opens to really get your position.
Yeah, like you
can't cheat. No, that's what you're saying.
It ain't no like. I mean, like when they open that gate, like I hold my hand on there and let the bull pull me up to where I'm sitting right there, and I'm right there. That's the only way, and then you just basically lock in.
Yeah.
Like every time
that's a strap-in situation for sure, Lord. Yeah, have you ever got hurt? Well, you said you hurt your ribs.
Yeah.
But when you did that, you just got tossed off? Did you land wrong? Did it land on you?
So,
what happened there?
I think I was in practice and I ended up falling under the bull and he stumped me. So I got up. I thought I was just out of breath.
Yeah.
So I was walking around. I was like, God, Lee just hurt. Like, now I was still trying to practice. I didn't know it was broke.
Yeah.
And so they was like, nah, we're not gonna let you do it. Like, we're not gonna let you hurt yourself.
Right.
And I was like, all right. And so I went to the hospital and they was like, you're real broke. It was like a couple weeks before the finals.
Oh no.
So I was like, So I just chilled for a little bit and I was like, I can't miss finals. Like, I've been working towards this. And then so that year that happened, the finals that kind of messed me over. Like, they opened the gate and I wasn't ready. So
they opened. Yeah.
And I asked for a reride. They were like, no, we can't give you one. So I was like, all right, that's cool. But like, I was like, in my head, I was like, next year I'm going to win.
Yeah.
And that's when I did. Like, ain't no way y'all going to cheat me out of this one this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to win.
You just got to come in that mindset, huh? You was ready to go.
Yeah. And I had won a rodeo one time. A guy named Leroy, he had always told me, like, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, don't, enjoy yourself. Just enjoy it. Like, be glad, win or lose. And he was like, when I had won that rodeo, he had actually helped me. And he was like, put a smile on your face and just do it.
Yeah.
When I did it, I was like, yeah. And then I talked to him after the rodeo. He was like, man, when you go to rodeos, he was like, you ain't got to be mean or anything, but like, just go in there with your mind on your game.
Right.
And have your game on your mind. I was like, yeah. He was like, don't just talk as much or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they ask you, who is this? Or, like, don't worry about it. But when it's time to get down for business, like, show them who you are.
Yeah.
And then they'll remember you and they'll know you. Like, this recent rodeo, 6 hours away from Hope, that I just went to, and I rode 8 seconds. And a guy asked me, like, you just won the finals in Shreveport, didn't you? I was like, yeah. And like, it kind of gave me, like, it lit me up. I was like, yeah, like, people, like, they remember who you are.
Yeah.
So it's always good to have a good record. Like,
yeah, good reputation. Good record.
Like, I used to get in trouble a lot. Like,
yeah, same.
Like, right now, I used to stay in trouble.
Yeah.
And like, I look back and I was like, man, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was in so much trouble. And my mom, that's what made her start taking me to rodeos. I used to get in trouble when I was younger. And like, I don't know what it was. I think like my first year in college, it made me, even when I became a senior, like, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to change.
Change, yeah.
Like, I was fighting a lot. I had moved to Dallas. I was fighting so much. I was like, man, I gotta leave.
Right.
And then nobody make me leave. I had chose that decision on my own. And so then when I went to school, I had started college. The same year I moved to Dallas, I was up there for like the summer, and then when August came back around, I had signed up for school. And so I kept going to school. I keep going. Like, I just graduated for automotive technician. My third time graduating, but I gotta go back so I get my CDL.
Yeah.
So it'll be my 4th time. And like, I don't like, to any younger people or the younger generation, like, school not for everybody, but like, if I was to push them to go, I'll do it. Like, I push them to go to school, or I push them to try something, because it's more than life than this running the streets.
Yeah.
I used to trail ride a lot. I used to do a lot. And I had, so I was going to trail rides a lot, and then I had a tragic accident. And then it made me look at life like different. Like,
I think I remember seeing this, but I didn't want to ask beforehand because I was just going to ask you if you felt comfortable talking about it. Like,
I feel comfortable. Like, yeah.
So what happened there?
So I was dating this girl, Taylor, and she was like, "Oh yeah, so this our last trail ride we're gonna go to. Well, if you want to go pro, you got to get back on your rodeos. Like, we're gonna get back on your rodeos." And I was like, "All right, cool." So that was a deal. Like, this was our last trail ride we're going to. And so, like, at the trail ride, we had went on the trail ride, we rode our horses and everything. And so, like, when we got back, you know, everybody stayed in the field, we partying and everything. So, a big fight that broke out and everything, and they started shooting. And so I was just walking, like, after they was shooting, I was just walking around trying to find people, and she was on the ground. So I, like, got down there, and I was talking to her, and she was still breathing, and, like, she passed away, like, in my arms, and it was, like, kind of tragic. So I was like, I'm done with trail rides.
Yeah.
And so I had just started getting on my bull riding more, and I would just, like, I wake up every day, and I just remember that, like, it's all that. Like, if you want to go pro, start doing it more. And so, like, it was just, like, now it's just, like, I'm thankful for it.
Right.
But I hated it happen.
Right, yeah.
But I feel like that was God, like, steering me into a different direction. Like, He was just pushing me to do, like, more or become a better man. Like, now I have 3 kids, and they look up to me and they smile. They, like, when they see me on the bull, it brightens their day. Like, one time I took my son to practice with me, and I was getting ready to get on, and he was like, he was mad. Like, he couldn't get on with me, and I was like, nah, you too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he was, like, mad. But, like, I'm thankful that I went through that. Like, it made me a better man, made me stronger, made me take more. Like, it made me not take everything for granted. Because I went through a lot, I lost a lot. But now I'm gaining it back, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
But I always remember the times and the memories that I shared with her, you know.
Yeah.
So it was tragic, but I'm thankful for it, though.
Yeah, that's tragedies molded a lot of people.
Yeah.
Throughout time.
Yeah.
In my life, definitely several, instances that just crush you. Yeah. But that's like, you have 2 options at that point, just when something crushes you, you can either let it crush you, or you could let it, or you can rebuild yourself, stronger.
Yeah, because at the time I was like, man, like, I feel like I lost the world.
Yeah. I
was like, dang, like, I didn't really know what to do. Like, I was just stuck. Like, I wasn't sleeping, eating nothing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't let this get me down.
Yeah.
Like, I got to keep going forward. Because if she was here, she'd want me to go forward.
Yeah, she would want you to go forward.
Yeah, and so there was just a lot of people reaching out to me, helping me. Like, a lot of people played a big part in that. And I'm thankful for that. And I went through a lot. It was just different. Like, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, but I feel like it was a push to, like, be a better man, be a better stand-up guy, be a better role model. Like, kids, when they look up to me, they smile. It just makes my day. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this is something I needed to do.
This is what you need.
Like, this was for me.
It's crazy how that can give you, like, it's almost like they can give you energy. Like, they could give you, just seeing people that look up to you. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it just motivates you to keep staying on the path that you're on, because it's tough.
Right.
Whenever someone decides, all right, I'm gonna do good, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to better myself. That's one of the hardest, toughest paths that you can decide to go down.
Yeah, when bettering yourself was like a lot of trials and tribulations come.
Yeah, no doubt.
And so like I used to smoke weed all the time, used to get drunk, but I was like, nah, I gotta stop. Like, that's not, if I'm gonna keep doing that, I'd rather be old and retired. Like, something like enjoy myself. But like now I'm clean. Like, I don't smoke no more. Like I drink here and there to celebrate. Like, I have a beer, or a shot or two, but like I'm just not like a big fan of it like I used to be. Like I feel like smoking, I don't take nothing from nobody that smoke because people have different reasons. But I feel like with me, like it was the only thing when I smoked, all I wanted to do was sleep and eat. Yeah. And I was like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's kind of working against your goals.
Yeah, and then you be out of breath, and then I feel like smoking and working out, it's not gonna help.
It's not the mix, huh?
Yeah, like it's not.
It'd be killing me when I go play basketball and people are just like smoking, or football because I'm in a flag league too, and it's like, bro, these people be smoking, and then turn around and do some athletic shit. It baffles me.
Yeah, it's different for everybody. Because I know bull riders that are like, they're smoking, they'll ride their ass off. Yeah. I'm like, if I go in there, I'm going to kill myself. It's like suicidal, but like, I decided myself like to stop smoking to cleanse myself. Like I might have a beer or two. I might go enjoy myself, but it's a limit.
Yeah, I was the other way. I was full-blown alcoholic. But, but I'm a year clean, so yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man.
January 1st, I quit last year. Yeah. So I went a whole year and still going. I don't know, it's like you're saying, it's just, I don't down nobody for drinking. I can't make fun of nobody for drinking or look at them different when I did it for 8 years every day. But it's like, I just made a conscious decision, like, for what I'm trying to do and how I need to feel and how I need to operate. It's like, it don't make sense for me.
It's different. And then you feel good about yourself. Like, you ain't like
working out and getting sober. That's a cheat code. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, like drinking water.
Drinking water. I drink my water because I don't I quit drinking soda. Yeah. Quit drinking alcohol. Like I drink damn near a gallon of water every day. Like
I stay like it was hard for me to stop drinking pops, but now like I replaced it with juice or water. Yeah. So like if I drink a pop, like it'll be all right, good, but it's really nasty.
Dude, I ain't drank a soda in so long. The last time I had a soda was on a cruise. I went on a cruise last year. Yeah. And I drank a Dr. Pepper. Like the first drink, bro, I was like, my insides was on fire. I guess I just had gotten used to not drinking soda. Yeah. That shit burned. I was like, oh shit.
It's like with like I can't eat hamburger meat.
Oh, you don't eat hamburger meat?
Yeah, it'll make me sick. And I hate it because it's like a lot of foods with hamburger meat. So like I had to switch everything over to like turkey. But like not too long ago, I had I was like, well, I had ate something with hamburger meat in it, and it didn't taste right. I was like, no, I can't eat this. Yeah.
It never killed me because I'm like I'm on a pretty strict diet, and I try to stay to it. But like one of my main rules about this diet is I don't never turn down no damn cheeseburger. I don't care. Like besides everything else in life, I'm healthy as fuck. Yeah. But like I'm not. I'm gonna eat that cheeseburger.
Like I hate it. I'll be like, dang, I can't eat that. Yeah. Like my mama, like she'll cook something. I'll be like, mama, like, no, I can't eat that, right? She be like, oh yeah, I forgot.
That would be devastating.
Yeah, I'll be ready to cry.
Yeah. Like, which I mean, I cut a lot of stuff out. Like, man, I ain't been here. I've cut my sugar intake like almost all the way out. I see somebody eating chocolate or something, dude. I just want to fight them, like, like that.
That's really crazy because like I never just been a fan of chocolate or anything like that. Right. Like it's just different. Like chocolate ice cream, I can't eat it.
So I always like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, like
that's the movie.
But like candy bars, like it's cool, but like still, I'm not gonna eat it.
I like one thing I had to cut out was Snickers. I'll eat a Snickers every time. Yeah. And Starburst. I like Starburst.
Yeah.
But anyways, to bring it all back around, like when you're trying to do something and you're trying to do it to the best of your abilities, it's like once you start cutting stuff out, it's like it just depends how motivated are you. You know what I'm saying? How bad do you want to win? How bad do you want to be ahead?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's hard, but it's like it start to make sense. Like I want to win so bad. I want to be so ahead, you know, I want to feel better so I can function on this top level, right. You know, that it's just like, all right, we can start sacrificing stuff because I want to be a winner, man. I want to win. I want the things I want to do to pan out.
Yeah, and then I feel like it's just a better road for the kids to go by. Yeah. Like the kids be like, oh, you don't smoke or drink, so I'm not going to do it. Or, I feel like whatever, like, nah, like the kids, like now generation is different from when I was growing up back then because we didn't have we finna get a gun, or we didn't have it. Like, we didn't have that opportunity or that privilege or that, like, road to even want one.
We boxed. I'm assuming you're closer to my age, right? How old are you?
22.
22. Oh, you're younger. I'm 20. I'm 29.
Yeah, but like
we used to square up.
Yeah, like now it's like
there was never no threat of no guns.
Right,
or none of, like I was in fights. I was in trouble all throughout high school. And like I'd go to a fight and I wouldn't even think about, okay, what if so-and-so had a gun? It was always just like, we was going to duke it out and we was going to be cool later.
Yeah, that's how I was. That's how I still am. But now I got to like tell myself, like, they're not going to fight you.
Yeah, they're just going to shoot you.
Yeah, and then with me riding bulls, they're not like, nah, he ride bulls, so yeah.
Yeah, we're not finna fight him.
We're going to shoot him.
Yeah, but I think that's a mentality that's been built over in the younger generation is like, if we can't handle him, we're going to handle him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
like,
that's just like, I used to just get my ass full when I got in too deep.
Yeah,
and then that was it.
Right.
Big old, I fought this one dude, he's like 6'2", he's huge. And like, I couldn't even tell you why it happened. But I mean, I got my ass whooped. It's like, but I knew like, there was never no thought of, oh, he's so big, let's shoot his ass.
Yeah,
it's just like we just didn't think like that.
Yeah, like, man, it's crazy. Like, man.
I feel what you're saying. The youth need, I mean, that's no secret at all. The youth need role models like never before.
Right. And I feel
what they're getting fed is not making them healthy. And then not just food, but you know what I'm saying? Like the things that they're seeing and the social medias and the influencers, not all of them, but, you know, a good chunk of it is not teaching them how to be, you know, especially men, like teaching them how to be men, like how we would describe like an honorable, you know what I'm saying, productive, good for society man.
Yeah,
you know, that's just not what's being taught.
Yeah, and that, like, it's crazy now, like, like the younger generation, like, they'll go around, like, without being taught nothing, they think that the stuff they don't need to do is cool. And, like, I had, like, a group of, like, when I was growing up, like, when I got my license and stuff, I had a group of younger people. Like, I call all of my little brothers. And I used to always keep them with me because it's like they like the stuff they growing up around. I don't want to see them doing it. I don't want to see them in trouble.
Right.
And my mom was like, "Why you always got them with you?" And at first, like, didn't nobody understand.
Right.
They was just like, "Man, that ain't cool." And they're like that. And I was like, "Man, y'all don't understand. Like, I see something in them that y'all don't see."
Right. And you could be saving them.
Yeah. I saved them from a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Like, they might get in some trouble, but it's not as bad as being.
It's what it could have been.
Yeah. And I just congratulate them. Like, they graduating school, they going to college, and I'm proud.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if I have a big part in that because they'll see me go to college. And I tell them, man, like, it ain't easy, but it ain't hard. Like, you gotta want to do it.
Right.
Like, if you want to play sports, go for it. If you want to, like, whatever you want to do in life, you go for it.
Right.
And like, my younger brother, Kobe, he just went to school. And CJ, he in school now. And I tell him all the time, like, bro, like, if this is what y'all want to do, y'all do it. But make sure it's what y'all want to do. Like, just because I do something don't mean y'all got to do it.
Right.
Like, my younger brother, CJ, like, him and Kobe both, like, they wanted to ride bulls. And I told them, I was like, bro, just because I do this, like, I'm not pushing y'all to do it, but I will support y'all. I will put y'all on game. Like, I will. Like, I will show y'all the steps and everything. And then they was like, man, I'm scared I'm going to get hurt. And I was telling them, like, you going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, round bulls, like, you going to get hurt, you going to get scarred, you going to get banged up. And I was like, man, if this not, like, what y'all really want to do, like, find something y'all really want to do and just do it. Like, Kobe, he going for welding. And I salute him on that because it's like a lot of people that want to weld.
Yeah.
And my other brother, CJ, he going for welding. And he want to play basketball too. And I was like, and I set him down one time. I was like, look, bro. I said, bro, you don't have to ride bulls. Like, I'm proud of y'all. With anything y'all want to do, like, I'm proud. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, if you want to play basketball, if you want to weld, do that. But don't follow my footsteps because you're going to get hurt trying to do what I do.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the same mindset for the same thing. Like, bull riding, I eat, sleep, drink it.
Yeah. And
I wake up and do it every morning. Y'all, like, what if y'all weld or play basketball, y'all going to eat, sleep, and drink that. Like, y'all going to think about that. Like, that's what, y'all going to put yourself forward to do it. And that's for any younger guy. Like, I have little cousins, like my younger cousin, Everett. When he see me, he go crazy. Like, it's just, like, this, like, and like when I come home or like when I go to my grandma's house and near there, he follows me around the house and I don't care. Like, it don't bother me at all.
Right.
You know, like, we'll sit there and watch TV or anything. Like, it's just something that he lightens my day.
Yeah.
Like, my aunties, my uncles, like, it's just cool to be around. Like, it's cool to have family around because, like, without family, you'll feel alone or you'll feel like by yourself. And I'm thankful for all my family that I'm in contact with, cousins, uncles, nieces, nephews. And, like, it's just crazy because, like, I love being around them. And my mom played a big part in it. My Aunt Fat played a big part. Like, my grandma, especially my grandma, like, she makes sure I'm all right. Like, if I don't have it or I need it, I can go call my grandma.
Yeah.
Like, it's a couple people that I could turn to. My big brother, Chris, I could turn to him, Cardell. And like different rodeos that I go to, Cardell will be with me. And like I used to be in the shoot just thinking, like, man, I don't know if I can do it. And one time I was riding the bull and Cardell said, like, bro, like, come on, bro, you roll better bulls than this.
Yeah.
And every time I go ride, I think about what he said.
Yeah.
Like,
I've done it before.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, even if he's not there, I hear FaceTime me, he'd be like, bro, like, come on, bro, you got it.
You got it.
And that's the same thing with my other brother, Chris. He called me this past weekend. We had went out to eat that Friday before I left. And when I got ready to go, he was like, bro, like, I don't care like what you do or what you think. He was like, I always think about being number one. Nothing but first place.
Yeah.
And it sticks with me. Like, when I won finals, he wasn't able to make it. But he called me, he was like, remember, number one, that's all we want is number one. Yeah. And I went out there and got number one. And then it stuck with me what Dale said. He said, you roll bulls better than this. Like, you roll bigger bulls, better bulls. And I used to be so stuck on the fact that who was in the audience or who in the stand supporting me.
Yeah.
And, like, if it's not a certain person, I'd be like, dang, like, why? But my mom, she was like, she told me, she was like, it don't matter who there. It don't matter who's supporting you, who watching you. You're there for you. And, like, you're there to do your job. Or you, like, this is what you want to do. And I was like, you're right. And so, like, every, like, different things they'll tell me, it sticks with me. So it's just, like this road that I've been on, it's been pretty cool. Like, like, after high school, I knew I wanted to ride bulls. I got in contact with a guy named Rooster, Charles, Chase Pittman, Austin Reed. I think Charles' last name is Lester, and then Rooster Shackelford. Like, they all pushed me and, like, to get where I'm at now. And I thank them for that because they didn't have to let me ride their bulls or they didn't have to train me or they didn't have to teach me. Yeah. And, like,
people going out of their way to get you to where you need to be.
Right. And even the bullfighters, John, Jacob, like, another guy named Tim, like, they all want to see me make it. It's like no shade or no type of hatred or anything like that.
Right.
And it's just like, it's a good feeling, like, to know you got these people behind you. They want to see you do good, but they also want to see you succeed in life. Like, it's not all about just bull riding. It's how you carry yourself outside of bull riding. Yeah. Because how you carry yourself is going to depend on how people look at you.
Right.
And, like, I got, like, people that want me to be a brand ambassador, and it's like something I dreamed of. Like, this is a big step, but it's all about in the arena, or it's all about how you carry yourself. Like, I just knew brand ambassador that came and they got in contact with me. They was like, we like how you carry yourself inside the arena and outside the arena, and we think you'll be a good candidate for it. And I was like, I accept. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I did something.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then I was happy, like this opportunity, like, this is something that I want to do, you know, so.
Yeah, this is dope, man. I knew this was going to be a good interview. I was excited to talk to you. Everything happens for a reason, huh? Right. Everything you just, and then once you get to where you're getting, just never slow down, huh? Just keep on going.
Yeah, like, I feel like I can't, like, I can't stop. Like, I got to keep going.
Right.
Like, it's always the next level, the next step, the next goal.
Right.
And, like, one day I feel like I want to win world champion. But I know it's going to take a lot to get to there. And so I'm going to do a lot until I get to there.
Yeah.
But now, like, I talk to a lot of PBR guys and I ask them, like, man, what do y'all do? They're like, practice, work out, eat well, eat healthier.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. And, like recently I started eating salad and I was like, dang, like, I ain't never know they was that good.
Yeah, you can make salad good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, though. Like, it just depends on yourself. Like, you got to want to do it. Can't nobody make you do it. Can't nobody beg you to do it. Like, I could have went big in football, but I was like, everybody don't make it to football. And everybody don't make it in bull riding, but I was like, I got a better chance of riding bulls than playing football.
Yeah. Just because, more people are going to be playing football.
Right.
They're going to wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to go ride a bull.
Yeah.
But that's probably a good place to land the plane. You got anything else you want to tell the good people listening?
To the younger generation, like, never stop going.
Yeah.
Like, just keep going. Whatever you want to do, like, just keep going. And if I can help them or if they reach out to me, I'm going to help. Like, any way I can, I'm going to help. Like, I connect them with people that I know. Like, I know it's a lot of parents that come and tell me, like, hey, my son want to ride bulls, or can you help him? And, like, most people, they'll probably tell them no. But me, I'm all in for it.
Yeah.
Because they helped me. Like, a lot of people helped me, so I feel like I got to help them. Like, it's a job that I help them, or it's a job that I get them where they want to go.
Right.
And, like, it's, like, kids, like, they're fascinated with it. Like, even, like, I feel like if, like, it don't matter if you're a girl or a boy, like, I'm going to help you. Like, if you're a girl, you want to ride bulls, hell yeah, I'm going to help you because that's rare.
Is there some out there, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, at the high level?
I think it's this one girl I seen on Dale Brisby channel, and he was teaching her how to ride, and she actually doing good. So I think she getting to the high level, but I had seen a woman ride. Like, she was older than me. Like, I was like, yeah, like, you got all my respect.
Yeah, that's some tough shit right there.
Yeah, like, anybody that, whatever they do, like, respect paint cars. Like, I respect everybody.
Yeah, everybody doing something, yeah.
Right. Like, there's no hate nowhere. Like, I feel like, why hate?
Yeah.
Like, if it's something you want to know, I'll tell you. But there's no reason to hate on me. I'm going to tell you, like, I done help people. Like, I help some people get started to ride bulls, and, like, they turned against me. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Like, I helped you.
You were supposed to be on the same team.
And I'm not even bragging that I helped you, but I'm like, I'm happy that you started because I needed somebody to start with me.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's just like it turned into like they envy me. And I never understand that. But I mean, hey, if that's what you do, like, it's cool.
That's
like,
definitely going to happen
like,
in any situation.
Right, like, I still support
you. Get anything going good, somebody is sitting around just upset as hell for it. Like, damn, why you doing so good? But,
right, and like, it's crazy, but like, I'm going to still support you. Like, it's not just because you don't like how I'm riding or how I'm doing what I'm doing, don't mean I'm going to give you the same reaction. Like, nah, I'm like, I'm going to still support you, but I just know how to handle you from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good way to put it. I know how to handle you now.
Yeah, like,
there's been lots of situations in my life where you see something and you're just like, you don't have to make a big deal out of this, but I do know how to move forward.
Yeah, like, I know how to handle you. Like, I know how to move forward with it. Like, it's never like, no hating on my end.
Right.
Like, if you do better than me, I'm happy for you. I'm more happy for you than you is for yourself.
Right.
Like, I don't care, like, if I lose a rodeo, cool. But I'm still happy at the end of the day because I got to do it.
Right.
And I got to meet a lot of people, new people, and me just, like, it took me a while. Like, it took me 3 years before I got good.
Right.
Because I used to just get on the bull and I'll fall off coming out the chute. But I'm still learning. Like, Rooster, he didn't care if I was able to ride it, or he didn't care if I was able to stay on for 8 seconds or longer. He made sure I got on that bull, and he was like, this is where it starts. Like, if this is what you want to do, it starts here. And, like, when I started riding, I was like, I wanted to give up, but I never just really wanted to give up.
Right.
So I was like, yeah. But I thank them for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope, man. I think we learned a lot today. I feel like I'm ready to go be a cowboy. No.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm ready for it. No, I'm not ready for it. I'm not that extreme, but no, I definitely have just meeting you. Like, have we ever crossed paths before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like,
maybe he was in the studio sometime with somebody I knew or something, but no, I don't think so. Like, when... No, but anyways, just meeting you, I have a great respect for you. You know?
I have respect for you too, because like, just be like, having your own, like, you doing things that I want to do too myself. Like, start a podcast, but like, you got to start somewhere. Right. I feel like me doing a podcast with you, I'm learning things like for myself, but it's just like a good opportunity. Like, I'm like, when you first said something to me about it, or I first said something to you about it, I was happy as hell.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like, this
is cool, man. And see, like, this is the coolest job in the world because, like, I'm just especially like finding really, really creative people and people just doing different stuff. It's like, I'm just in here talking, bro. I'm just talking to people that are doing cool stuff.
Right.
So I'm just learning.
And it's like,
today I learned all types of shit. I feel like I know how to ride a bull now.
Yeah.
If I'm ever had to ride a bull to survive, I put my little feet in like that.
Yeah.
I grab one of them and I keep my ass off his back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
it takes a lot. But
hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in. This has been another Creators Interview. Like I said, last words, anything else? We all good.
I just want to thank everybody for the support.
Oh, yeah.
And the motivation. And I just ask them to keep being on my side and being behind me.
Bet. You can follow him on, I'll put all his social media links in the description of this video. So if you're wanting to see more from him, go to the description of this video. And always, as always, thank you for tapping in and be blessed.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, that'd be good, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that.